Thank you for inviting me to speak to your class about earthquake preparation on college campuses. I understand that you have been studying how to make sure that buildings in earthquake zones have good construction, correct? Well, the bad news is that this building, this campus, this city is in an earthquake zone. The good news is that this building and all the buildings on this campus have very good construction. So today, I am really here to talk about what your college has already done to prepare for an earthquake emergency and what you should do as students if there is an earthquake. I'll start by talking about what the college has already done. The people who manage the college, administrators and employees, have to make sure that all the buildings are safe. This means they have reinforced any weak areas, especially the walls, to survive an earthquake. But we're not just talking about the walls here. We're also talking about things like making sure the lights, shelves, and computers are secure. Your college administration has been doing a good job, following all the rules, and in general, the buildings here are safe. But there are still things here that may fly around the room and hurt people during an earthquake. Books and so on. So, let's move on to talk about what you should do if there's an earthquake. Let's say you are in a classroom, like right here, and the room starts shaking, and you're pretty sure it's because there is an earthquake. Well, the first thing you need to do is drop to the ground. Stay where you are until the shaking stops. Then you should cover your head and neck with one hand and get under a table or desk. The third thing you should do is hold on to the desk or table leg so that the desk or table will stay over you. That way you are protected from flying or falling objects. Any questions so far? Yes, you.
Is there anything we should avoid doing during an earthquake?
Yes, two things. First of all, I repeat, do not go outside. Do not get in a doorway, under the space where a door opens, as it does not protect you from falling or flying objects. Also, it may be hard for you to remain standing. Finally, stay away from glass, windows, outside doors, and walls. Basically, anything that could break and hurt you or fall on you. Those are all places you should avoid, okay? Okay, so let's move on to what to do after the shaking has stopped. When you're fairly sure that the earthquake has stopped, everyone should evacuate the building and meet in a safe place. The school has assigned specific people to tell you where to go if there is an earthquake. That is, they've made it part of these specific people's jobs. And I understand you will have an earthquake drill. A practice exercise as if there were a real earthquake later this week. So you will have a chance to practice what to do if there is a real earthquake, and someone will show you where you should go. Now, let's move on to what to do after an earthquake.